Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Kansas City Royals. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, please welcome your Kansas City Royals.
So, almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Seth Lugo. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
And digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. And that one's a little bit low. And away we go this afternoon.
First pitch, one.
Next offering is fouled back. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2-1.
Third pitch of this ball game, that one right in the zone. But it's called for a ball, man. That's frustrating, but you got to stay focused. Keep making that pitch. You're going to get the strike call.
Close, but called a ball. And the count is 3-1. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
Look out.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Renfroe calls it in for the out. And there's one down. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. Lugo in his 9th season, 35 years old, and he took home a Gold Glove in 2024. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. And that's down and away. That one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. One down, base is empty. That one misses, and it's 3-2. The other way, makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Willie Adames stands in. That's in there. That's strike 1. Curveball drops in there.
That big curve inside is a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Giants go in order. Giants go down quietly. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Kauffman Stadium and towing the slab, Logan Webb. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
We go to the bottom of the first. Jonathan Indy at the plate. That was the sweeper, but it missed.
1 ball, no strike.
That to right. Yastrzemski under it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those 2-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer. And when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Webb. He gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
And that one in the air, center field. Makes the grab, 2 down. You look at what the elite guys do. They strike hitters out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. 2 outs, base is empty. So up now for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino.
Yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every 5th day, go out there, hand it over to the bullpen, perhaps in the 7th inning or later.
2 down, nobody on. Out to short. Adames, the throw to first. And that is the inning. KC down in order. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Kansas City, new inning getting started. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Right through there for a strike. Check swing, called strike. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. Feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. And that one is inside, ball 1. That misses, and the count's even at 2.
2-2.
That's a ball, went with the sweeper. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good plate
That's a ball.
appearance
Take
there.
your base.
Able to take the walk. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Yeah, that's fouled off. Chapman on at first, nobody out. Maybe a 2-ball, 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here's Elliot Ramos. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Two outs. And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball 2. Fastball is outside. 2 outs, base is empty. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
So a man aboard. Next to hit, Patrick Bailey. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Finish him.
Just off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
The right fielder, number 5.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Next pitch is outside. And that one fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2 on, 2 outs. Base hit into center field. Ramos rounds third, headed for the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
First and second, 2 outs. And up next for San Francisco, Grant McCray. That clips the corner.
No ball. 1 strike.
Two on, 2 outs. And that one fouled off. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in, and they lead by 2.
Well done. Drives in the run. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
And now Jung-Hoo Lee. This one in the dirt.
0-1.
So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
Here comes the 0-1. And ball 1. Second and third, 2 down. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is that. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Giants 2 and the Royals nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. And to the plate for Kansas City, Salvador Perez. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2. This to third. Chapman over to first in time. And they get Perez for the out.
The second baseman, Michael Massey.
Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey. In there at the knees, and it's 0-1. Swing and a ground ball. Chapman over to first in time. And a couple of quick outs.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Hunter Renfroe in the box now. No balls and a strike. Tap foul at the plate. Missed with a changeup. Now 1-2. And that's in the dirt. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Chapman pulls that one down, and that ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3, and they're down 2-0. And we're back on to the third inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Tyler Fitzgerald. Lugo back to work. That is upstairs for ball 1.
Well, these Giants showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
center field. Isbell makes the grab, one away.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
So digging in, Willie Adames. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Ball one low. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. The shortstop takes the ball. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Out to center. Isbell drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Up next to the Giants, the third baseman, Matt.
Now it's Matt Chapman. He reached out a walk his first time.
Come on, Kansas City, let's go. Let's go, Royals.
Clips the corner. It's 0-1.
Finish.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Good eye in that spot. The 1-2. Stays alive. To the right side. Third out, and that ends the frame. Giants down in order. They're up 2-0. As we go to the last of the third. So up now for Kansas City, MJ Melendez. Fought off foul. Inside. 1-1. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That missed by a lot. 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
In an era with a lot of swing and miss and strikeouts, you gotta love an at-bat like this. No one giving in.
That misses the zone. Full count now. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Out to short, Adames. Whips it to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Batting it, the third baseman, Michael Garcia.
Now it's going to be Michael Garcia. And first offering is fouled off. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper.
1-1.
Outside low, and it's 2-1. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Next offering is downstairs. Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. And now it's Kyle Isbell.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Webb picks over Garcia. Back on a dive. First pitch misses.
No.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Here's a 3-0. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
So the lineup flips over. So here's the Royals DH. Jonathan India. Flied to right his first time. That one is absolutely belted. This one looks like trouble. One runs in around third. He'll score and then tie it.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. Hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Gliding around third is India. He'll score. Witt around second. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
One down, runner at third. And next up for the Royals, Vinny Pasquantino. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Ground ball left side. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Grounded out his first time. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
And he can't come up with it. Now here is Michael Massey. He's 0 for 1. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Two outs. That's
Ball,
outside.
no.
And 1-1.
1 ball. 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Off the mark there. 2-2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
That misses. Full count, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. On to inning number 4. It's the Royals 4 and the Giants 2. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, and now the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. On the ground at first, Pasquantino. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Ramos, an all-star a season ago, 25 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. One down, base is empty. That one missed. On the ground to third, and it stays fair.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Turned on it nicely, definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
And now, Patrick Bailey. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Ramos stands at first with one out.
Ball.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. in there, and it's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
He's safe. Over to first, and he's saved.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead. And
that one is hammered right field. One hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Ramos coming home. He will score.
He was all over that one. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Grant McCray now at the plate. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Runner at second, 2 down. Right side, Pasquantino. He takes it on his own.
Out.
They limit the damage here. Giants get a run on the RBI double. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Back here in Kansas City, Hunter Renfroe at the plate.
Hunter Renfroe.
And that one clips the corner.
Well, these Royals
No ball.
doing a good
One
job of
strike.
putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boo.
No ball.
They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
And that's
1-2.
in the dirt. And that is ball one. Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, and ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. And to the plate for Kansas City, MJ Melendez. Grounded out his first time up. And it's fouled away. Next
Ball.
pitch is outside.
1-1.
There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Now batting.
Here's the third baseman, Michael Garcia. The walk and a run scored his first time.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Ripped on the ground a second. Royals set down in order. Royals bats are quiet there, and it remains a 4-3 game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Let's go, Royals! Come on, Royals!
And that is out of play.
Well, these Giants doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's
Ball.
good discipline right there, and on top of
1
it,
ball,
they're
1 strike.
producing more than a hit per inning.
And that's a
No,
little
that's a
high.
ball.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
This one in the air, right field. Renfroe makes the grab, one down. Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. 0 for 2 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
One down, base is empty. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Isbell under it. And there's 2 down.
The bat, number 2.
Now it's the shortstop, Willie Adames. That's off the mark. 1-0. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. That just misses. And it's 2-0. And Willie fouls one back. Goes down looking. Giants are down 1-2-3. Score holds at 4-3. And we're back. And the batter now, Kyle Isbell. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball. Ouch, that one drilled him. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the out. That one got him pretty good, but perhaps the silver lining is that it got him in his non-throwing arm, Chris.
Yeah, assuming there's nothing broken in there, I think he should be able to shake this one off. But, man, that can't feel good. He's going to have a pretty nice bruise at the very least, that's for sure.
So the Royals batting order turns over. Next is the designated hitter, Jonathan India. And there's the strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
And now the 0-1. And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. 2 down, nobody on. Way high there. 3-1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Full count.
Slides, but it gets by him.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. Two quick outs, needed to get that third one, wasn't able to do it. Now you bring up the heart of this order. You got to find a way to get it done right here.
Throw to first, and he dives back in safely.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Hammered, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Salvador Perez will hit next. 1 for 2. First pitch misses. Witt on second. Pasquantino at first. 2 out of the inning. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Check swing and a ball outside. 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark and he scores. And they take a 2-run lead.
Just so sound in his mechanics. He hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Logan Webb won't go any further, and it wasn't his best start, but he kept them in it to this point, and will come back with a new arm. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Eric Miller. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one back. Gone! And they tack on to their lead. It's 8-3. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. just missed. Activity in the bullpen. Tristan Beck getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Jelly, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well.
Ball 2. 2-1.
Next offering clips the zone count even at 2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Caught him looking for the K. But 4 runs score in the inning. 3 coming right here on the 3-run homer. It's now 8-3. Back after this on the show. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, top 6. Now the Giants 4-hitter, Matt Chapman. Lugo back to work. Gets the call. Strike 1.
Up next for the Giants, the first baseman, Lamont Wade.
So a man at first. So here's Wade now. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1. And another ball.
2-0.
Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Isbell tracks it down for the out.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
So a man aboard, and now it's the Giants DH, Elliot Ramos. A walk, and he's also singled. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Man at first, 1 away. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. On the ground, could be 2. Quickly to second for 1. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. Royals 8 and the Giants 3. Back here in Kansas City, bottom of the 6th. So up now for Kansas City, MJ Melendez. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Randy Rodriguez getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Garcia, batting with one down, takes a strike. Grounds one to short. Oh, he gloves it to first. And they get the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy in the mound.
Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
No balls. One strike.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch, perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but
That's strike three and the third out. So we take a break. Nothing doing for the Royals, but they lead at 8-3. New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Angel Serpa.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Check swing, and he went 0-2.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Outside with a breaking ball. That's to third. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is still in time, so they get the first out of the inning.
Just a great effort all the way around at third base right there. Nice job to get a glove on it with the dive, but it was the recovery that was so impressive. If he doesn't hop to his feet and get the throw off in such a fluid motion over there, I kind of doubt he gets the out.
Mike Yastrzemski, the second MLB Yaz, steps in. That clips a corner. Serpa, 25 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Next offering, popped in the air, right field. Makes the grab, and there's two down.
The batter, the left fielder, Grant McCray.
Two down, base is empty. Grant McCray digs in now. And that's in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings through that one.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Hit in the air, center field. Isbell should have this one. And that'll do it. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Randy Rodriguez.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Back to the top of the order now. Now it's the DH, Jonathan India. And first offering is fouled off. Ball
Inside.
one there.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one
ball,
called for a
two
strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike three, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Just missed. On the ground, right side. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. Barely got him for the out. Close play. Two outs, base is empty. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. And there's a strike on the outside corner. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Yastrzemski hauls it in to end the inning. We're at the top of the 8th, and now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Bullpen action for the Royals. Sam Long appears to be getting loose. Stratton, the right-hander, also getting loose. Not close with that one. 2-0.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Up the middle, Witt to first, and a quick out, number 1.
The back, the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald.
So up next, Tyler Fitzgerald. 0 for 3 in this one. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Serpa throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down. In the dirt, and it's 1-2.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broken.
What's the approach when you're facing a guy like this, Chris?
Don't look down in the zone because you'll end up chasing something that's out of the strike zone. Make him elevate the pitch. Because he's not as effective at the top of the strike zone, you got a better chance of having success.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now, Willie Adames. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Fitzgerald over at first with 1 away. Foul ball.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And that one a little below the knees. And it's 2-1. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. 2-2 now. Now fly ball to right center. Renfroe hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
And here is Matt Chapman. And first offering is fouled off. Pulls that one foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Royals 8 and the Giants 3. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Salvador Perez. Fastball for a strike. Down the line. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Massey. He's already homered here in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Nobody out, runner at first. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1.
That one called just inside, I think. And on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though. But he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Good job to fight that one off. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
Renfroe, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off.
Runner on the move. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And it finds its way through for a hit. And now two aboard.
Now back, left fielder, MJ.
And next up for the Royals, MJ Melendez. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-0. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Foul ball there.
Ball. 2-1.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Line drive, base hit. Here comes Perez around 3rd. The throw in, but it's offline. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Here's the center fielder, Kyle Isbell.
1-0.
In the dirt. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Garcia up to second. Runner at 3rd holds, so both runners are now in scoring position. Renfroe on 3rd. Garcia at second with 2 gone. There's a strike.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Two on, 2 outs, and they're
That's
all loaded up.
Take your base.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Jonathan India getting ready to hit. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Just missed. That's to 3rd. They take the force out, inning over, and it could have been worse. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. 9th inning coming up. Royals 9 and the Giants 3.
Out
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Sam Long.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Fouled off left side. That
No,
misses.
that's a ball.
And the count even 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and he got him
One
to
ball,
chase.
2
That
strikes.
splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And
2-2.
delivers outside. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And there's one away. Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
No ball. 2 strikes.
That
1-2.
one almost got him. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field.
The catcher, number 14.
Here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. 1 for 3. And a fastball misses outside for a ball.
1 ball.
And
No
that
strike.
is ball 1. Line drive and foul ball. And that drops in for a strike. The Giants with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the ninth. Sets him down looking. And the Giants down to their final out.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
Hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll do it. The Royals slug their way to a win in this one.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
9-3 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.